Smith's latest book, Spy Trade, is an addition to his previous publications documenting and revealing that America's Israeli lobby is above the law in the United States and demonstrates that there exists a domestic espionage network in the U.S. capable of stealing secret business data that benefit the Israeli economy, shielding AIPAC from registering as an agent of foreign power, and transferring America's military technology and selling it to the highest bidder around the world, all at the cost of America.
For example, you have 60 major worker organizations and industries lobbying for the best outcome of this first bilateral intergovernmental trade pact between the United States and Israel in the 1980s. And their entire right to input into this process is subverted when all of the classified or confidential, business confidential information they give to the government, ostensibly to help them protect or expand their trade interests, is stolen and delivered by Israeli Minister of Economics Dan Halpern to the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which uses it to subvert the process and get the trade deal passed. And their interests were utterly overridden by this illegal act.
You know, Israel has been termed as America's most reliable ally in the Middle East. Would you agree with that assessment?
I wouldn't, no, because I would agree with people like Michael Scheuer and Professors Walt and Mearsheimer that an ally takes pains to respect the sovereignty of its counterparties. But in the case of the Israeli-U.S. relationship, it's a relationship of absolute dependency in which the Israelis offer the U.S. very little, and the U.S. is basically giving life support to Israel. The record of criminal activity by Israelis and their supporters in this country if properly reviewed, suggests, and I think validates the idea that this is not an ally of the United States in any sense of the word.
That's all the time